Welcome back everybody into another backtesting session. So we left the last video with this NFP day, Friday the 5th of May. We saw how aggressive the move was. We had a retest to our key level and we took this entry, we took the break and retest of the next key level in anticipation of the continuation bearish, and then we managed to take these trades at any, so basically any break and retest of the PSA, as you can see, giving us good profits overall up until the end of the session. So we're coming now into Monday, which is the next Monday, the 8th of May. Let's see if we will have some volume, big volume, or the price action will be slower now after the such a strong NFP. So let's start with it. So we're coming into New York Open. We are seeing these previous lows, we have this previous market structure. So as you already know, we have this one and possible continuation bearish or possible continuation bullish. So far we see a strong rejection over there. And let's see, yeah, we have a breakout, no retest yet. Let's see if we are going to retest the area for possible continuation buys. Not really, I mean, it's not ideal, so I wouldn't take it, this entry, because look at the size of the candles. It's already the new 4 hour. I will not take this trade, even though it might go into profits. I'm not really happy about this price action, how the size and the structure of the candles are. Too many wicks, too many bearish candles, so yeah, I don't want to take it. And we're back into the range. So let's see if we now can validate this strong bearish momentum for a bearish trade. Looks even here not much price action. And yeah, we might take this now aggressive break and retest, which goes 20-30 pips and then comes back up. So this would be a loss or a break even, but at least it was a valid idea. So it's a -15 or break even, then we'll go 25-30 pips, and then probably it will bounce. I mean, let's see if it bounces from there, or we might even take some possible high risk continuation buys. Okay, yeah, which will go 30 pips after a few hours. So that, unless it really goes to 45 pips, this entry would only be around 30 pips. So yeah, we don't really know about this trade. And yeah, let's see. Let me open the broker and let's see on the 8th of May if that will end up being a profitable one or a losing. So we're talking about the 8th of May. Okay, so we are talking about this one. No, this is the 9th. We're talking about what? This one. Okay, so yeah, it will actually end up being a win. So if this one was the previous loss over there, yes. I took this buy, for example. As you can see how weak this buy was. Is not ideal, not part of the setup, because we already broke this area. So as you can see here, and with such a volume, this was completely in the middle of the range compared to then this one. I don't know how I took this short picture, but yeah, I took another loss over here at the sell below over there. I mean, I would have been in this trade. So since I missed it, then I took this one. So as you can see how poor the decision making was. But at the retest of this level, you can see that over here it will go to 45 pips at least, as you can see. So this one would be a winning trade or break even if I had the actual the break even at 30 pips. Okay, this will be the first day. Okay, let's move on. Wait, let's bring the blackboard back. Let's move on to the 9th. Okay, so let's see if we have any news. Not really much. So let's see. Coming into New York Open, you can see that the price is very shrinked, I would say. I would love to see stronger break above or then breaking below, especially if we grab some liquidity, fake out, and then we continue down. I will not simply take the first trade on the downside. And it's even early. So let's see. Over here, yeah, that's the 8:20 AM Eastern Open. We are staying below. We might even take this one, but yeah, I will not do that. Now price is staying below. We are retesting these lows, so we could have now a possible bearish continuation. It's actually, of course, a loss, and I was thinking about if this or not, there's no real entry over there, so that would be a minus 15. And that's okay. Price is still making new lows, but there's not much of volume, much of momentum. We are failing to break above the same areas, where we might take a further retest sells or the retest of these lows. Yeah, as you can see, that would be the winning trade. The retest of these lows. Yeah, absolutely perfect with the momentum back into the chart, and yeah, with further continuation. So let's see now the bounce from the key level. 35, 37. I think it's 45 pips. I hope so. Now we are back into this, back into the range. We are breaking and staying above. We might even have a break and retest of these highs for possible continuation bullish now. Yeah, we see that the price is just simply staying in a range. If we had to take this aggressive bullish candle, this would be a loss. And then let's see if it actually price is giving us further continuation sells below these lows. That was the actual PSA. Let's see if this one would have been a win. Oh yeah, not really. The volume will simply die down. So this one will be 2027. I mean, we have the broker open. So let's move on to the 9th, which is over there. So this was the trade. Yeah, 40, 41. Yeah, 45 on the dot. Very quite sketchy, I would say. If that was live trading, probably would with the spread, it would not be would be taken out. Wouldn't be TTP it, but yeah. Anyway, let's move to the next one, which is the 10th of May. Okay, so we're coming already from London. Okay, not much of a volume. I don't think we have any news. No, we have the CPI. Ooh, it's actually a very big day. So, coming at CPI, this is New York. We have these PSAs over here. This one. And this one. For possible continuation up or down. So let's see. Okay, now closing and staying below. Of course, it's right before the news, so not going to take any entry yet. Yeah, so you can see strong bullish momentum. Let's see, the CPI is coming up over year decreasing, and decreasing even the ex-food, without excluded food and energy. So it's showing a little bit of a decrease in the CPI, which means that the Fed can possibly take a pause if the economy is already being affected and the inflation is already being affected by the actual interest rate hikes that we are taking, that they are doing. So yeah, there's not much that we can do in this chart. So let's just grab it and continue to the part B of this one. Okay, so we saw this one, we saw the break and retest of this area, because we are now having such a strong volume, a strong momentum and fundamental reason to take the entry. So this is why, I mean, I know that this entry, I saw it live even to take advantage of it, or we're going to wait for some market structure being created, especially if we retest these highs. That would be great for possible continuation. As you can see, this will be the entry, and that will be a win. Yes, and I remember that I took this one live. Plus 45. Let's see now. I would love to see some stronger candle breaking above these highs after this rejection. Yeah, possible retest over here. Okay, price is staying. I know that I took also this entry. It will go to 30 pips on the dot and then push back down. So that will be a loss or a break even. Not even, because it will not trigger the 30 pips. But yes, let's see now. We might have the retest on the downside now. No. Okay. So quite a mixed price action right now. Let's see below these lows if we have some stronger price action. Otherwise, below these lows or high risk reward below this one. Only buys will be above this level. We're staying below, as you can see, also retesting this previous PSA, which will be a possible win. Okay, below these lows. Yeah, for continuation sells, as you can see, with the retest of this area. Okay, now probably taking sells below there. Yeah, we're seeing this correction. I would love to see still take sells below. Otherwise, buys. I think only above this area now. Or high risk, high reward above this one. Okay, yeah, we are breaking above. We might even take the key level entry if we don't want to wait for these lows. Oh, wait. That's the entry, and that's a loss. Over there. That's 15. Okay, so now let's see what is the price action within 10 AM candle. Are we pushing down? Are we pushing up? Low volume. We're now pushing down below our sell area. Breaking below the key level as well. A possible continuation down. So let's see if this entry would have been actually a win at 2031. Okay, so as you can see, I took this buy a little bit late. Then I took this buy. It was actually 30 pips on the dot. Then I took this buy again. I was looking for buys. Not good compared to, why would I be looking for buys around here? Yeah, I mean, over there. And then let's see if we take sells below this level. Yeah, that would be a win, definitely a win. Okay, like this, plus 45, and this one, very good. Okay, so let's move on with the following day, which is a Thursday, 11th of May. We are already coming with a strong momentum so far. We will have the jobless claims, but we are in a very strong bearish momentum. Let's see where the price, where we can expect price to react for possible continuation sells after this aggressive recession. It's before news, so this might be the entry, but still I will have to wait. Yes, it's always better to wait. And we had jobless claims coming out way worse than expected, and way worse than prior. PPI slowing down a lot. So that will all bring to bullish dollar. Let's see if we have a break above. Yeah, over there we don't have it. This would be quite rushed as an entry, but it makes sense. If we saw this negative data, I think I would be taking this buy as well. Now let's see if we have further sell action, or if we actually break above, or if we actually break below this previous PSA. Okay. So far we are bouncing from these lows, and now we are breaking below. We might take a high risk, high reward entry. Let's see over there. Yeah, that would be, of course, a win. I mean, not of course, but it would be a win. Of course, very high risk, high reward. Okay, price is also breaking. We are retesting this previous area as expected. So let's see. This will be 25. No, it will be profits over there. So I would not take that this sell over there. It'll just be a nice confirmation. Yes. Let's see if we have a confirmation below there. Okay. Let's say that we enter over there. That will be a loss. Very good. Let's see if then we have a continuation down. We see some price action. We pull back to the key level, and then we make our way down. Let's see if the last trade, okay, it's after New York Stock Exchange opening. So this one, yeah, was right before New York Stock Exchange. Was not really smart, but at least this one was a win. Over here, we could also have taken the safest buy sells below there. So yes, we had our strong price action, plus 45. I don't think we had any news later on. Yes, we didn't have any. So this one breaking retested the key level, yeah, and this one so far is good. So let's do like this, and let's move to the following one. The following one, it's part B, yes. Okay, I'm not watching. Okay, so part B is selling down. Yeah, this break. Let's see if we have a further retest of these lows for possible continuation sells. We don't have any. We bounced from there, and then we continue down. We have this possible retest of these lows, where we could have taken this entry after this candle rejected. And yeah, that will still be okay. Let's see if it goes 40 pips, 25, 30. Yes, it will go 45 pips. Or the safest one would be the break and retest of these lows. Yes, which would be absolutely awesome. Now we're seeing a possible correction, bullish, break and retesting, break and retesting. So far, let's see if we have this break and retest over there. Or of course, I will take sells in continuation below these lows. Okay, let's take a high risk, high reward buy over there. And that will be a win. As per trade idea. Now we are going to have to see this reaction and these previous highs. Yeah, that's broken. Facing, still bouncing from there. I would love to take possible. I mean, it's late, but I will possibly take buys above there. If that was the case. Yeah, but it's not happening. So over there. And let's move on to the next one. On to Friday the 12th. Yes, Friday the 12th, we don't have any news, right? We have, yeah, only later on. We have some prices, but not really mattering. We are seeing bullish price action, and now to see these buys, sells will only be below these lows. Okay, coming in. Okay, we're now staying above. Very high risk reward entry will be over there, which will actually result in a win over there. Let's see now if we have another opportunity above this area. Here. Okay. So far we should still be good, and we are live, and that's another win. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Let's see if we have another retest of these lows, of these highs again on the key level. It's low volume, you can see. We might take this buy, very aggressive, but it's very slow volume, not really fancying it. That would be a win. Now we could take this buy, which would be a loss. Sorry, a loss, which will, where was it? Over here. And then we have news at 4. So let's see. What was the data was much worse than expected. So I would expect a bullish price action on gold. Above these highs, of course. Yeah, the price action is actually failing to do so. So let's see if we actually manage to break below these lows and stay below, even or we have the safer entry over there. This one is awful. Okay. Staying below, retesting it. Yes, and giving me the opportunity to take another buy, to another sell over there. Plus 45. And then let's see what the price action is doing. Yeah, doesn't really matter too much. So this was until Friday, very good week. We took advantage of all the movement. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you with the next week of New York sessions.